So we are back here with this Philadelphia Flyers franchise mode, the first franchise mode of NHL 25. And we're not in too bad a shape. 29, 25, and 9. And right here at the trade deadline, probably gonna sell off a little bit of stuff. I'm actually want to check this just anytime. Okay. Now, someone mentioned that you can't. Why is it showing me this again? You can check the goals that you gave to people. Hold on a sec. Uh, let's see. There we go. Okay, yeah, goals and promises. All right, there you go. So it is on this screen. So Schneip superstar ability. He needs 30 goals. He has 21. He needs 9 in the remaining 19 games. Connect me. Might not be hitting that. I'm trying. So this is nice. So you can actually check. Yeah, 15 power play goals for Tippett. We did have him as a finisher, but I don't think. Yeah, he's nowhere near 15. So yeah, he ain't getting that. But we've tried. Michkov. Now he already hit his goal. Okay, yeah. So, I wish it would show like completed because we just say like make the team. Like that was his pre. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I was gonna say like maybe it doesn't show up after it's done, or maybe like the preseason goals don't actually stay there. But I did want to check this out. Yeah, 5 power play. Okay, so you can check out the status of those. That's really good. He needs 2 more power play goals. Oh, I don't know. Come on, Drysdale, do the thing. Yeah, he's got seeing eye. So he developed seeing eye on his own. So you can develop the X factors that are listed on your own. I gotta say though, I do wish there was like a wider variety of it. Like, where are the defensive abilities? Why can't I tell a guy to develop defensive abilities? Right? Like, why can't I get Sanheim to develop yeah, because he's got like seeing eye. I don't even know if he has power play. I don't know. He's not. I didn't even put him on the power play. Like, yeah, it's a little weird. Like, why would you do that when you York and Drysdale? Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's a small complaint, but I do really like the idea of it. I think implementation could be better, and hopefully that'll get better over time. But yeah, I do like the idea of it. Now, before we get into trades, I did want to maybe do some more contract negotiation because we do have. I gotta remember where to find all this shit now. There it is. Yeah, because we do have some possible extensions. Dude, I literally did this last time. Thanks. Oh, by the way, guys, if you are enjoying this series and you want to see more, hit that like button. Oh my god, that's throwing me off. That used to, yeah, because that used to be like the RFA or UFA thing. So like the colors are actually throwing me off. So I'm like, I need to extend these guys. No, that's just their claws. Yeah, guys, hit that like button for the algorithm. The algorithm. He's keeping the dream alive. So yeah, Frost. Now let's see. Yes, I am aware. Oh my goodness, it's really gonna. So yeah, is this higher than 1 year? I think so. Go up to 8, yeah. Actually, it looks about the same. So does this change anymore? Now, what I want to know is why you enter the negotiation. Is that just to try to convince them of stuff? Because it's like you can offer it without having to do that. But does it? Like my question is, does it affect anything? Um, previous discussion. I don't remember. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's say 8 years might be, let's say like a 6. What's he want for a 6? Cap's going up. 765. No. Let's see. Negotiate. Not open to a salary decrease. Okay. Like, what does this mean? Enhancing. I won't say. Oh. Why would I just make that better? That's not good negotiation. What is this? All right, let's go with a modified no trade. Yeah, future seasons, less protection. So 16 down to 12. I don't know. Let's just say this. He's not really liking this. Like, look at the contract. He's like barely halfway. We'll hit the promise. We'll guarantee him top 6 time because, yeah. Doesn't quite, yeah, I don't know. It's getting close, but 7.6, man. Yeah, I think we got to kick this can down the road. He is an RFA. And I don't think he'll be yeah, if even 1 year he turns into a UFA, man. So, all right, you know what I'm gonna try? I don't think, since they switched up this whole thing, I don't think the 15% is gonna work because the whole contract system is different. I'm still gonna do it. Just from his asking price for a year. I'm still gonna do it. Now, this does turn him in, you know, in fact, I'm gonna do it for 2 years because I'm a little worried about just that 1 year because you have less time to be able to try to sign him. This would be 5.1 for 2 years. That's okay-ish for who was gonna be our 2C, at least for the time being. You see how much that went down. Let's just offer that. Okay. And I all right, well, you know, obviously the thing wasn't full. But it was still high up there. I just want to know, like, with that bar, how high? You know, like, how high does it have to be? And does them wanting an extension actually matter now? Because in the past it hasn't. So that'll be interesting. York, on the other hand, this guy might be someone we change player types. He really doesn't. Yeah, okay. So he really wants kind of more of a bridge. But we can keep that down. I shouldn't even have to negotiate with him, really. I just want to see how low this will be. Dude, like, that's still really high. 3 years? Let me just go down to 3. What about a 3x3? I just want to see what he says to this. We're at, you know, only missing 2.5 bars. The organization... I don't know what that means. Like, what does the organizational thing mean? Like, is that our interest? Or is that his interest in the organization? I really don't understand that. Maybe it explains that to me in those pop-ups, but it's what I get for bitching about it and not reading. All right, those are the 2 main ones I really want to do. Cates, he's a guy we can worry about in the offseason. That's not like a really major extension type guy. He's a fine third liner. He's not like outstanding or anything. And Johnson is someone that we're probably looking to trade, but yeah, I just wanted to do that. I don't know, the extension, like the conversation, the negotiation. Is there a way I can get better at negotiating? Like, can I level up my persuasion skills? Can I level up speech? Can I get 100 speech? I want those motherfucking Skyrim perks, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I appreciate it, but yeah, I think things need to be fleshed out and maybe explained better. And maybe maybe those pop-ups should be more interesting so that I'm more inclined to read them. Yeah. All right. So I still got to use these. And here's the thing. I don't like that you can't go back to the top like that. I think if you're going to have the menus like this, let me scroll through them with the bumpers. Don't make me scroll through them if I'm going down like that. If I'm down here, I want to go down there and hit propose trade. That's a personal thing. Maybe you guys feel different about that. Anyway, yeah. See, here you go. I'm aware of this. We literally saw this last time. Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes, I am so aware of this, EA. You showed me this. All right. If that's a thing that's gonna pop up all the time, I'll let them know in the Discord. I already let them know about the menu lag. I'm like, hey, menu lag's still there. Haven't heard back yet. Yeah, maybe I gotta say it's about Hut, and then I'll get a response. Just kidding. But am I? All right. So Johnson. This is someone we got to move on from. That's a lot of interest from a lot of teams in him. Buffalo. Wow, Buffalo! They're actually going to make the playoffs. No way. The drought's over. Modified. They got some modified clauses in here. Anyway, we're probably just going to be going for picks because you're not going to get much. Wow, we might even be able to get a second. I know it's... You know what? Let me go into the future for it. Never mind. I was like, yo, maybe we could get like a really... Yo, we can get a second. And they'd have too many skaters. So we'd have to take someone back, which would probably push this into the no-go into the no-go territory. But, were those triggers the same buttons? Ruotsalainen could pick up just a defenseman since I'm getting rid of one, but it won't really matter because we have plenty of guys on the roster. This should make it go through, but yeah, I'm looking at the values that might not work now. But Johnson for a second? Dude, hell yeah. That would freaking work. Alright. Alright, you know what? I'll choose you. I'll choose you, game. You're gonna work like that. Let's, why is this like this now? Oh, come on. Wait a sec. No. I don't like when it... No. I don't like when it does this. Oh, no. I want... Alright, there we go. I have to go to years. I don't like that, by the way. Didn't used to do that. It did not do that last year, so I don't know. Damn, that's a lot of... I have a lot of 7s. I want to just grab, like, a 7 with this. Give me Nashville's. We should be able to do that. Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, then we know we're getting the max then. So, there we go. I wonder if I tendered if I can get that pick. Not tendered. Tendered. Retained. Wait a sec. Oh, that's quick. Oh, it goes so much quicker. Oh. Wait. Is he already being retained on or something? Why can I only retain that much? He must be. Wait. Hold on. Oh, they fixed it. They fixed the retention so that, but, yeah, okay. So, kind of. Am I correct in that? Hold on. Let me pull someone else. Did they fix it so like it's actually deadline retention? Give me a sec. I'm gonna pull. Don't worry. I'm not gonna trade him. But this should actually be different because this is a multi-year deal. Yeah, this is actually gonna be different because it's a multi-year. Yeah. Okay. So 2.7. No. Yeah. So that's exactly half. Is that because it's a multi-year deal? And yeah, I'm kind of wondering if that's the case. So it looks like for the 1 year, they're showing what the retention is going to be at the deadline, but they're not necessarily showing like what the cap hit would be at the deadline. So that's, I appreciate what they're doing here. I think it could, yeah, I see what they're doing. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but you know, in the past where it was like, if you were doing the 50%, it would show you're retaining, you know, 0.5 million. Now it's showing you're retaining 0.225 because that's what you are, essentially on the books for because of the deadline, because you're farther in the season. That's the only amount you're retaining on. But is it showing? Yeah. If you saw the way their salary changed, look at Buffalo's salary. It was at, yeah, okay, nice. All right, so they actually have fixed this. That's good. That's really good. So they have fixed that. You see they're at, excuse me, 293 now. If we do that retention, it drops down to 245. Not like, wait a sec, 93. Wait a sec. Why is it only that much? Oh, okay. I don't know. I thought, yeah, whatever. Maybe my math's not mathing, honestly. But yeah, let me try to throw in that 7 now. If we do that retention, let me do that 7. We should be able to get the 7 with the retention. No? Okay, screw you then. I'm not retaining. Not that it's just, that's just like I could still. I don't really care, but that's the principle of it. If you're not gonna give me a better deal, I'm not retaining. Boom. All right, so some minor selling here. I'm not best rostering this. I don't even have to. So it still has the best roster glitch where it's not your roster that needs to be fixed. It's just your lines. Actually, or do we have an injury to the defense? No, we don't. Yeah, we do actually. Okay, so it wasn't that wrong. What? Oh, because of the pop-up. I was like, why can't I move? We'll just throw in Gilbert. Yeah, and yeah. Prepare for me bitching about the menu lag all year, by the way. Okay, so that's a slight negative to the chemistry, but what can you do? Hopefully, Zamula will be back. Yeah, someone pointed this out. I got a fucking right wing. What am I doing? What? How? I don't even know. Did I do that? Like, did I do that? Or did they have it like that? Was that what the auto lines did? Because I don't remember putting Brink in the middle. Maybe I did. I thought he was there the whole time, and I assumed he was a center, so I built around him. Whoops. Anyway, Lawton, go in there. Sorry, Mr. Brink. But yeah, that is something that you could do is ask people to change positions. Now, someone in my Discord mentioned that they were looking at making a grinder into a defenseman. Can you do that? Can you actually switch a forward to a defenseman or vice versa? Because that's going to be fucking huge. That's actually going to be sick. Do they have that? That's one thing I'm going to test right now. I'm a little nervous that it'll actually work, though. I can end the conversation, right? All right, hold on. You know what? Just in case, we're gonna test this out. You're gonna see us doing like kind of a lot of testing, at least in these first couple of years. And hopefully, if you guys don't have the game or don't have the game yet, this will give you an idea moving forward. Where the hell is? Pardon me? Oh, it started me in like in the middle. York. I'm gonna go with York. Now, I don't think I'm not gonna keep him as a defenseman. Position. Add more flexibility. Hold on. Okay. Oh my god. Very convincing. Move you out of the left. Holy fuck, you can. Don't tell me. Don't tell me I'm playing forward. Players with a lower speed rating will be harder to convince. I don't know what a speed rating is. See, this is why I want like the player card. Like, because it's like, hey, players with a lower speed rating will be harder to convince. Okay, what's his speed rating? Oh, I can't check. I have to exit this screen. Actually, let's not discuss that. But I did. That's interesting. He was really all about that. But then he was like, wait, don't tell me I'm playing forward. So, yeah, you have to exit that. Go all the way back to where you can actually check that. Yeah, it really, really needs the player card there. Or at least a way to activate the player card from in there. Because lower speed. He's got fine speed. Yeah, I don't know why it's saying, yeah, so he should actually, if I wanted to move him to a forward, I'm still like, I should change him to a two-way. Just for like chemistry purposes. That's more what I'm leaning to, is like, would be changing him to a two-way. Yeah, his defense isn't like phenomenal, but I mean, he's an 84. Like, that's fine for an 84. Could be better, sure. But I think just playstyle wise, he'd be better suited as a two-way. I'm still gonna. I was honestly gonna hold off on that, but it really looks like Drysdale is him. Like, right? He's up to an 87 now. Speaking of which, no, I want him getting that chemistry. I'll keep him with York. Speaking of which, I think we're gonna maybe try to move York to that right now. Actually, yeah. Hey, GM Sid, fuck yeah. Playstyle, risky. Oof, persuasion fail. I don't see the need for a change. Well, you are fucking ready to change positions. All right, so he's like, nope. We can ask him that again. We can just keep at. I don't think there's any negative to that. Like, does he lose a bunch of more? I hope not. I don't know. They might. I know there's certain things that people can like lose morale about. Farabee. Hold on a second. Oh, he's not even close to 40 assists. No, he's not getting. He's more of a goal scorer. Okay. Interesting. All right, anyway, that should do that. Let me go back and see if there's any other trades to make. I don't really think. I think Johnson was kind of like the only one. Our goalie is I like Erson. This guy like could be it. He really could be. You know, we don't really have much else besides him, but he's right in the mix. He's got a 913. He's been getting better and better as this has gone along. Like, yeah, he's the guy. It's backup at an 84. Okay, that just must be league quality. So I don't want to trade Bjarnason yet, but that's an option that we may have moving forward. So Frost, no. York, absolutely not. Like Forster, yeah, he's 23. Like none of these guys really make sense to move. Sealer, I don't like his contract, but he's got a no trade. What is the stipulation on it? Okay, full no trade. We can trade him at the end of the contract. Yeah, he's useful for now. But yeah, I don't really see Hathaway. You're not getting much for him. So I think that's going to be our deadline activity here. And I'm glad we were able to kind of figure out some of the other stuff as we were going as well. Because, yeah, it's pretty cool. And, yeah, I'm still got to get... Oh, yeah, I could just click X to go to the calendar. Yeah. Yeah. I'll get used to navigating that menu a bit more. Yeah, I still wish that, like, each of those individual menus, I could stay on each of those pages and, like, go up to the top like that. That's such a minor thing. And I'm not trying to nitpick because I do like EA putting effort in for a fucking single-player game mode. It's sorely needed. So I'm going to try to encourage that, but at the same time, I'm like, hey, here's how you can improve it. Like, I like the idea, the implementation needs work. And I just don't want to see them be like, okay, well, oh, look at us. We made a couple changes, you know, wipe our hands, we're done. Okay, so Frost rejected. York okay, they both rejected. Okay. All right, so you do, yeah, you're going to have to be closer. Did I try the 15% with York, or did I just, like, move it down? Or, no, not with York. So you actually got to get closer. You better not have to, I mean, maybe you have to have the thing, like, full. Oh, my God, he changed. Oh, they both. Whoa! Really? After one try? Maybe this is why the negotiation matters, but, like, dude. That seems a little bit harsh. After one, like, they're both RFAs, so cool, but that seems a bit harsh. Like, one try, and then they're like, now I don't want an extension because you have offered me something too low. That's what you can expect from a fucking GM. That's the whole thing. All right, well, Larry, you know what? Let me see. What does this do to the Jesus Christ? And now he wants something way high. Yeah. You guys are both RFAs. I bet you York's the same way. Yeah. All right, you guys are both RFAs, dude. I got the control. I'll tender your asses. I can play hardball. Maybe the Blues will they'll make an offer sheet and we can match it. There's no way we can't match it in the offseason, so yeah, I'm not worried about them. Alright, Zamula back in. We'll switch him around with Risto. So they're on their proper sides. There we go. That Risto contract is going to boat anchor us for a while. Not too much longer, though, fortunately. And we'll continue on here. And you never know. We might win. We might screw around and make the playoffs here. I doubt it. Yeah, not with the way we're going. But I will do some scouting real quick. All right, we continue on here with our winning record. Oh my goodness, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I know it. It's gonna happen. No, I don't think so. Never mind. We'd have to leapfrog like way too many people. I think the wild card was like way too high up. But we are gonna put ourselves in a really horrible position to try to win the lottery. But that's okay. It's like not that we need it, but we could. I really am tempted to try to trade up because we still need a lot. And the issue with this team is like, yeah, we have a decent starting thing, but like, man, when it comes to the top tier talent, we may have to look for to trades. Like, it may not just be in the cards. It may be too costly for us to like tear down to lose and get some of these picks, or maybe even trade up in some of those locations. But we just oh my God, we almost had a 40-win season, and that's okay. What is that white stuff on my screen? Oh, it's the playoffs in the background. That's yeah. Okay. What is that white stuff? Oh, it's fog with a silhouette of the Stanley Cup. All right. Cool. Okay. Okay, here you go. Yeah, this is what I wanted to look at. Off-season focus. Now, this can be important. Konechny, we definitely want some off-season focus with this guy. Okay. Tough season, no doubt. Ready for a sit-down. What is our next move? Focus on during the off-season. Let's see. More coachable. That seems like a dick move to say that. Adaptability. Offensive game. We need him to produce. He's already a two-way guy. Shoot more. Pass more. I don't know. Because I actually don't know. Offense awareness and discipline. You know what? He's a little shit on the ice. If he gets, I like him being a little shit. But, man, I don't fucking know. I want to see his stats. So I know. Dude, I really don't want to have to go out and then go back in every single time. Yeah. Dude, I really don't know because man, do I have to check their stats and then go back into this? I simply, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, maybe some of you are like, you gotta just remember what kind of things your guys are good at. I can't. Like, especially if I'm doing a commentary, man. Like, I don't want to have to, like, this isn't an RPG for me, man. I don't want to have to write down stuff. So, like, dude, he's already pretty fucking good. Like, kind of everywhere. His skating's fine. Defense is, I can make this shot blocking stick checking better. He's got a good shot. How much does he use it? That's the question. So he had 25 goals. He took 215 shots, man. Maybe he should shoot more. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to say shoot more, motherfucker. Because we may not have a true sniper on that line. Because, yeah, Michkov, we know, is actually a playmaker who looks like, he shoots enough for what he is. Yeah, he'll be a good hybrid production guy. He'll shoot enough. Konechny, on the other hand, he could play either wing, too. That could be very, very good. So, yeah, all right, let's get Konechny to shoot more. Let's go with that. I'm just going to really kind of, part of me wants to do all of them. Maybe I'll do some of them off camera. Or maybe I'll split them up between the two episodes. You know, I'm only going to do one of these right now. I do want to check the stats and things like that. I didn't want to get too deep into the weeds, but yeah, you do it here right after the season ends. All right, so let's focus on the offensive game. Shoot more. Got it. So, is it going to shoot more? And can I check? That's another thing. Can I check their shooting and passing bias? Or do I have to just kind of... All right, well, hold on. Let me see if I could go to edit player and check that. Like, I should have checked it before, but, yeah, we got him. That's not our, that's the, extension they put in, because it's not in here. No, they don't have the shoot or pass bias in there. That's the exact same. If I select him, can I check? I forget where it is. I feel like I rarely create guys. Is it in details? It might be in details. Maybe not though. Fighter never. Really? Konechny never fights? What are you talking about? Rarely. Konechny has fought, hasn't he? I know he's what? Maybe he's more of like a scrum and a fuck around guy, but maybe he hasn't. Maybe he's just a complete freaking dickhole on the ice, and that's it. Okay, so it's not there. And Philly fans, don't get me wrong, I'd love the guy on my team, but he is a dickhole, and that's what he does. I think it's in attributes, and I can't check it. Yeah, so there's no way to check what their shoot pass bias is, and yet you have the ability to try to get them to shoot more. Okay. Yeah, that's another thing. I think you got to be able to see that. If you have the option to be like, hey, shoot more, or pass more, or something. Shoot more, shoot less, I don't know. Can't even tell people to shoot less? I don't know. All right, so, okay, like I said, before we really get into the weeds there, I did want to check out the... Do I just go right? Yeah, okay, all right. Did want to check out stats, both for our team and around the league here. Because I didn't actually stop at the deadline and check that, because, you know, we were not having it. Well, I mean, we weren't tanking, but yeah, we likely weren't making the playoffs. 80 points for Konechny, dude. He's good. He's going to earn that contract, which is good for us. Couturier only had 68 points. Michkov had 66 as a rookie. That's real good. Farabee had 60. Not too bad. Frost 56, and that motherfucker wanted, like, how much? Yeah, he was like, yeah, well, at the end, he was asking for, like, 1 year, like, 6 point something. Lol. Not yet, buddy. Brink, yeah. Falls off after Frost. That's your top 6 at least all has 50 plus points, but yeah. You can see what some of the issues is. York actually outscored Drysdale, and they were not good. Yeah, no wonder York said, I don't need to change my play style. And yeah, no, Drysdale did not hit 5 power play goals. He got, what? No, he didn't even get it. Did he get, like, a single power play goal? after the last time we checked? I don't know. He was either at 2 or 3. That sucks. But I mean, yeah, it's going to be tough for him. Like 5 power play goals for defenseman. That's tough. Yeah, York actually outscored him. Curious. Yeah, they can't play together in the future, obviously. Hopefully Drysdale gets a nice little bump up there. York's done. And I still am tempted to change him to a 2-way, but we'll see if we have to. Goaltender is, yo, Erson was sick. Like, dude, him getting a 9-12 with a losing record, that's looking pretty good for us. He might be the guy. Fedotov's a decent backup already. Like, 903. It's not amazing, but he actually... He had more points that I want out of him when I'm, like, ready to win. He got 28 plus 4. 32 points in 29 games played with a shutout. Yep. He was fine. And obviously, Michkov was the rook. Let's check and see what happened around the league. I'm actually curious to see what the scoring's like. Oh, that's much better. Except it's not McDavid up here. 129 points for Matthews. 72 goals, he did it. 124 for McKinnon, Kucherov, Rantanen, Hughes, Point, Robertson, Panarin, Draisaitl. Where is McDavid? He played a full 82 and only had 94 points. Okay. Yeah, Jesus. Kucherov had 70 goals. 2 guys hit 70 goals. That's nuts. Assist leader, Point with 82. They still don't know how to handle McDavid. Jesus. Kachuk, the most clutch with 11 game winners out of 38 goals. Matthews, 21 of his goals are on the power play. Power play points, 36 for McKinnon, Point, and Rantanen. Shorties, 3 for Barkov. Shorty points, 5 for Matthews, Robinson, and Nylander. All right, and wow, he might be in the Selke what the fuck? What are his face? Is he that good at face-offs? 87? He might be. I don't know. I don't watch a whole lot of Leafs games, so watch them in the playoffs. Get their asses kicked. But yeah. Oh, Crosby. Look at Crosby. He's in that conversation. I guess Matthews has to be in the Selke conversation. Yeah. Like, I know he's developed quite a good 2-way game. I just didn't know is that good at faceoffs. Holy shit. I don't know. All right. So, yeah, that's looking like kind of a 2-horse race right now. O'Reilly, I don't know if that's enough face-off to qualify him, but the percentage is good. Barkov's got to be, yeah, he's in that conversation. Do you know the menu lag? That's JT Miller. In the Selke conversation. Say that to yourself 2 years ago. JT Miller in the Selke conversation. Thomas, dude, the face-off percentages. Thomas is in there. This is actually going to be quite a close race for that Selke. I have no clue who it's going to go to, and I'm tired of scrolling through the menu lag. So on we go to defenseman. There we go. Yeah, all is right in the world. Hold on, we got to check. Are they still fucking around? French. 92 franchise. Fuck off, dude. Get out of here, man. So what? I'm going to have to remember to edit Fox down to a realistic standard. Cool. All right. Well, at least he didn't get a stupid amount of points like he never has. Makar, on the other hand, deserved. Norris guy, through and through. Really, game's trying to tell us that fucking Adam Fox is anywhere close to as good as Makar. That's insane. All right, goaltenders. Prepare for the hate comments. Oh my God, you didn't think Michkov was a high elite? And I'm here. All right, let me. I know I'm gonna keep getting comments of like, fucking, do you watch hockey on the last video? Here's what I meant by that. I'm okay with Michkov being a high elite, but you gotta have Celebrini also a high elite. Essentially, in my eyes, Celebrini and Michkov have to have the same potential. Now, one of them should have been a second overall, aka Michkov, and the other one was a guaranteed first overall, and Elite Prospects said he was the best college player they ever scouted. Yes, that's over Jack Eichel. You know what Jack Eichel's potential is in the game? High elite. So my opinion is that if you have Michkov as a high elite, Celebrini should be a high elite. That's not the case in this game. That's it. That's all I was saying. I'm like, yeah, it's bold to have him up there when they had Celebrini down there. I probably didn't make that clear enough because my brain was doing too many things. Anyway, let's get to the goalies. Now I'm going to get more hate. Like, here's why. Russian bias. All right, anyway. I have no idea who they're going to give the best of the two because it's a little Maybe Vasi, because it does seem like the Vesna programming likes wins. So maybe Vasi. Ottinger's got like shutouts. High GAA. Hellebuck has got to be in contention for the William Jennings. Not a whole lot of games, so like ratio-wise. Ingram plays 75 games. Are you kidding me? 75 games. Welcome to the 90s. Goodness gracious. All right. Yeah, I'm not too sure. We'll have to see that at the end. Rookies. There you go. Michkov. He'll be taking home that Calder. Boo, Celebrini. And he didn't grow. Awesome. That's fantastic. So he's going to be a bust in this franchise. Fuck. See, this is what I'm talking about, though. Like, can like the guaranteed number one, like zero question about it, is Macklin Celebrini, who was heralded by many places, including Elite Prospects, as the best collegiate prospect the NHL has ever really scouted coming in there, or at least as good as Jack Eichel. Then that should be a high elite, right? That's it. That's all I meant. Yeah, you can call me Sharks biased. It's gonna be fucking true. I'm gonna be insufferable these next few years. You know, pumping up our young guys. That's what you do during a rebuild. All right, just that's what you have to do, because you're gonna be losing a lot. You gotta be insufferable about something, and then when you start winning, you can be insufferable about that. So Ottawa fans, take note. Don't be insufferable about winning when you haven't won yet. We can all dunk on Ottawa fans. Oh, poor guys. I do feel bad for them. You got it, because like you're like, fuck yeah, this is it. This is when we're gonna do it, and then their team, something terrible happens, or their team falls apart. Holy crap! Look at those fights, baby. Let's go. I like it. A lot of guys up there, and now the last fun stat that we take a look at. Come on, we want to see it. Nah, no goals, and less assists than we were seeing in NHL 24 at times. No goalie goals. All right. Fine. No fun allowed, says EA. Okay. Now, I did want to do a couple more of these, of the offseason focus things. Let's go with Michkov, obviously. What the hell do we want out of this guy? Offseason on it. No. I don't have to adapt his play. Oh, I see. So, okay. So, look at where his adaptability rating. If I then go here and say, hey, work on your adaptability, that means in the future he'll be more likely to accept those changes. Okay. All right. We should work on his defensive game, because I think he's going to be fine offensively. But again, you know what? Let's... Yeah. I'm going to be doing a lot of this off camera, I think, but I will show you guys a few of these, because you guys have expressed interest in seeing this. They really, really need to have the player card in there. I don't want to be switching back and forth between these menus, especially. Look at that. Look at the freaking menu leg. He's actually good defensively. What the hell? Actually, I want to work on his skating. Or his shot. Because he shoots a decent chunk, dude. He took 200 shots in second line time. Let's actually, yeah. He's fine with the passing and shit. Let's actually work on his shot accuracy if we can. Either that or his speed. But I don't how important is the speed in their game? I don't know. Offense. Let's just work on his strength right now. Shooting, +2 to shooting attributes. Oh, it's just across the board. Okay, so they do a pass more. Skill training, work on puck skills, meh. Awareness, meh. Don't need. Skating. +2 to all. Dude, that's pretty sick. You get +2 to skating attributes. +2 to all shooting. I just really wanted to focus his accuracy. But dude, if he already scored 20 goals, like I don't really need him to get that much better. Turn him into a 30-goal guy? No. Screw it. Let's improve his skating. That makes, yeah, it is. Get good, noob. All right, so we'll do that. That'll be for that. And who's next? Drysdale. Yeah, all right. So again, I'm not going to show all of these, but I'm showing you guys the process and how and why. If you're going to hear me all fucking year bitch about how I want the player cards in that next year. And this is why. I have to bounce back here. Check that. I'm not even on the right screen. How many shots did he take? He actually took a lot of shots. How do you only score 8 goals with that shot? And that amount of, whoa, what'd I do? With that shot and that amount of, all right, he takes a fine amount of shots. Let's just make his shot better. Because I would love that scoring threat. Especially if he's going to be Yeah, I think he shoots a fine amount. Actually, I don't know. Hold on. Maybe I want to just improve that offense more. And just make him an absolute, just a huge points threat. Because 92 and 89, for where he's at, that's actually, yeah, it is pretty good. It is pretty good. I'm going to make that shot better. I want him to get that seeing eye. I want him to be that threat on the power play. He's our guy. He's the guy on the back end. He is going to be the guy on the back end. He's fine for defense, I think. He's an OFD. Let's go. Shooting. Let's just say shooting. Yes, there is still room for improvement. Don't argue with me. Thank you for not getting injured. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to do, now for York, this is going to be, I'm going to work on his defense. I already know I want York to work on his defense. And then we can also talk, we can actually work on, this might be a process with him to work on adaptability next, but I might just try to keep powering it through. Let's focus on his defensive game. Defensive awareness, discipline, no. No. Shot blocking, stick checking. He was kind of even. I think he had 86s for all of it. Damn. Defensive and defense. Good job, EA. Shot blocking, stick checking. I'm just... Awareness. Awareness is very important, so we'll go with that. We can always do the next thing for the next season. You feel like you can hold your own? Okay. Well, I'm gonna... He doesn't know yet. I'm transitioning him to a two-way guy. So there we go. Now, does it show the change immediately? Or no? Or do we have to... No, it doesn't. Okay, so he's... Now, is it guaranteed to make that change? I actually don't know. We'll see. All right, so that's kind of the process that we're going to do for most of these guys, at least a lot of them. Again, I'm not going to show every single one because, yeah, that's going to be... It'll get a bit redundant here, I think, for you guys, especially because I have to switch back and forth. Yeah, that has to be a thing. You really have to be able to... I want to work on Couturier's offense. He's got quick draw now. Like, he's a possible Selke guy. Although, I don't know if he was even close. No. Maybe needs more hits. Maybe I can make him more physical. But I think we kind of need him to produce a little bit more. So I want that awareness and passing up, but like, You can't move both of them up at the same time, but if you're going to do something, you got to go with awareness, I think. I think that'll just help him a lot. Yeah. And Sanheim, I'll probably just focus on his defense. Yeah. All right, we'll do a couple more, and then that'll be it. And we'll get to the draft in the next episode and stuff like that. Face-off percentage, get better. Dude, I can make him better at taking face-offs. Possible. Okay, it's a possible +2. Did it say that for the other ones? Possible? I thought it just... Oh, yeah, it does. It does say possible. Jesus. Did I just miss that, or am I stupid? Might be stupid. I might have just missed that. To all puck skills. So what is that? Deking, even passing? Skill training? I'm assuming, because, yeah, you don't see pass anywhere. Let's go awareness. Yeah, you can hold your own. Just get better at it, man. The hell? The hell's up with these hockey players, man? Like, I'm fine. I don't need to work. That's not a hockey mentality. Contract clause. I don't care about that. I'm not looking to trade him yet. Wave him. Tough season. Yeah. Hello, Travis. I didn't even check. I just know I want his defense better. Fuck. I actually... I need to check... God damn it. I need to check what his actual ratings are, because I don't know if I want awareness or the other two. Depends on how he's built. Ugh, yeah. Don't worry. This will be the last guy. This will be the last guy we'll do here. I'm going to do the rest of them on my own, but I am going to try to improve almost everyone. Or at least the ones that really, really matter. Sanheim. Yeah, okay. Shot blocking, stick checking. 89, yeah. That's pretty good. We'll go shot blocking, stick checking. And again, this might not even work for all these guys. It's only a +2 if it does. And I wonder, does their adaptability rating affect this at all? I don't know. It doesn't show anything about that, so I'm gonna say no, maybe. Shot blocking, stick checking. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's the attitude. Yeah, master your craft. That's what you should all want to do. Master the craft. All right, so yeah, the rest of these guys, we'll be doing the off-season focus and stuff like that. If you do want to see pretty much all of them, I can do that. You know, I can show these. But today I'm running out of time. I'll have to wake myself up a bit earlier on days like this, when I know that we're gonna hit the off-season and stuff like that, because that's a lot. This is a lot, and especially when I have to look at how they're built and then make that decision. So yeah, I'm gonna do this, at least for the time being. But yeah, it needs to be more streamlined, and you need to be able to check their stats, like in that same screen. That's my thoughts on it. I think, yeah, that's some, I don't know how they do it, but you gotta somehow combine that. Like show, let me see, what's a good screen? Like if even if you can't like cycle through stuff, what would be a good screen to show for that? Let me just experiment, because I won't. So this player card right here, this should be on the right side of the screen when you're in that. It shows what their stats, it shows their X factors, it shows their player type, and the only thing it doesn't show is their overall, but you can kind of get a sense for it, right? You should have an idea of what their overall is. That's the most important thing that everyone pays attention to. But this for sure needs to be on that screen. Otherwise, like if I have to go to that screen then go back, that's just, you know, that makes it less fun for me. You know what I mean? So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and or if you found ways to streamline it yourself. If you already have this game, probably play more franchise than I do, because I usually only play on the channel. But with this new system, I actually might be playing on my own. Actually, it's been honestly a couple years since I've done an NHL franchise mode on my own. That's kind of crazy. I used to do it all the time, but I don't know what it is. All right, so let me know what you guys think. Of course, remember to hit that like button. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.